Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf, where we have just learned that the Gondorians are convinced that Golodir is some sort of enemy, and Golodir has run off after hearing about this. What does Cornir have to say about that?
How can this be? Morderith was slain, and Golodir was free of him.
We have to find Golodir, Pineleaf. These men of Gondor may have worked some tragic mischief with their words, but it might still be prevented. Tell me when you're ready, and we will set forth in search for Golodir. Yes, let's go and find him, and hope that we're in time. It looks like we found the camp. Yes, Agnel did not repent from his words that he spoke with Golodir, but he did tell me which way he seemed to go. Here to the encampment of orcs. We may yet find Golodir, if we hurry.
Quickly, we may not have much time.
Probably not. Looks like there are plenty of dead orcs around here. Oopsie daisy. Almost went right through them. That's the problem is when they're a lot taller than you, you just go right under their legs. How are you doing? Not too well, probably, considering that what I just did to you. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Okay, let's be careful here. Hi there. Hey, can you tell me where a ranger called Golodir went? Did you see him? No, well, maybe I should. Shouldn't poke first and ask questions later? Ooh. Oh, look.
Golodir!
Run away, little man.
I will not run from the like of you.
That is a pity. I could use the sport. I have ended the lives of so many. You will not survive this encounter.
Perhaps not. But I will be satisfied to give my last, removing you and your master from this world!
He's determined. Oh, ouch. Well, that troll didn't like that, I'm sure. He's doing his best to get back to the sword. Hey, let's stab him again. Oops. Well, that didn't go too well.
Golodir, you poor fool.
Foolish? I do not think so, my old friend. I was tormented by Morderith for years. At last I will escape him and go beyond his reach.
Go beyond his reach. And that was Thurgroth, who was someone who slew a great number of people that we've heard of before. I am satisfied, Pineleaf. If the Gondorians know of what they speak, then my death will see Mordorith defeated. Cornir, my friend, when the war is over, I ask that you ensure safety for Wenda. Golodir is quiet for a long moment. When he finally speaks again, it is for the last time. It is enough for me to die thinking of Lorniel, as I always. He's gone. I I don't know what to do, Pineleaf. I don't know what to do. So passes Golodir. Friends gather to remember Golodir, but there's little time to mourn.
It was an honor to call him friend.
Golodir has had his vengeance, and now he will have his rest. None have earned it so well as he. He endured so much in the high chambers of Cairn Doom, and in the months since he escaped the city, but he was never free of the false king until today. No man here would have questioned his loyalty if he chose to remain in the north. Each of us would have understood, knowing what he suffered, and knowing that it was enough. But Golodir knew his duty, and did not seek to count it fulfilled by his hardship. Nay, he journeyed with the great company all the same. It was an honor to call him friend.
My heart desires to mourn Golodir, but there is not time for that now.
I will now say that Golodir should not have come to this road, Pineleaf. I will not shame his memory by wishing that he had stayed behind. It was his duty as he saw it, and he performed it with dignity and without question. He will always have my gratitude. But I keenly feel the sorrow of his loss. My heart desires to mourn Golodir, but I know that there is no time for that now. The battle continues, heartlessly, never caring for the friends we have lost. That is one of the cruelest hurts, that we must set aside our grief and go on, lest we lose that for which we have fought.
I cannot believe he is gone.
I spent so much time on this journey worrying about what Golodir was feeling and worrying about what he has endured, and I gave little thought to myself, but now there's just emptiness. What do I do now? You take corners here and speak your own quiet words, words of grief, words of comfort, and words of duty. None hear them but Cornir, and when you finish, he nods. You have seen sorrow too, Pineleaf. I hear it in your words. I will think on what you have said, and I thank you for saying it. But Aragorn's right. The battle rages, and it will not stop for us. No, it will not.
It is time.
It is time that I hit level 105, it looks like. Oh, and what we got here? Oh boy, we've got all of these little deeds here. Oh, and these quests here. We'll see what they are in a moment. What does it mean to fight Pineleaf? I will fight to honor the sacrifices of those who no longer can, to honor that which they fought. I will take the field with you, and I will make the enemy remember my fallen friends. Tell me when you're ready, and we will make them fear us. Well, we'll make them fear us right after I double check all these things. Introduction. Anorian after battle. Well, I'll just take that and remove the introduction probably to the waste or someplace like that. Yeah, we'll just get rid of all those introductory quests. And also, deed completed. I'm sure that's way down here. Oh my goodness gracious, which of these 4 million deeds did I just complete? Oh well. And title awarded? Waste not. I've done much on your adventures. So when you hit 105, you get a title of Waste Not. I would presume that's for the legendary server. Waste Not, yes. And I get a Black Gate frame. Black Gate frame? You're kidding me. I gotta see this. maybe that's a bit much. How about something a little bit more hopeful? Yeah, let's have some hope in this final battle here. Alright, here you go. Alright, Cornier.
For Golodir.
Let us take the field, Pineleaf, for Gondor!
Fight onward. The battle is not yet ended.
No, I guess not. Hello, Horn. Pineleaf, I have not seen you since the morning, and I feared the worst. We have a brief reprieve for now, but it will not last long. I have seen such horrors, so many good men lost.
There's been so much death today. When will it be over?
I will fight until my chief tells me to stop.
My own king fell on this field, and now I have another.
You will fight for him, I warrant, until this land is made safe? The time for such questions is over, my new friend. Our enemies try another assault.
So we have Horn, Cornier, and Hauros. Hauros, who decided to come with us on this journey rather than stay in the Shire. So obviously, Hauros wouldn't be in this instance if you took the option that he stayed in the Shire. This young ranger, this Hauros, is able to do his duty without questioning it? Did I ever have such strength? I know that is what is expected of me, and I came here to prove it, but if I was more like him, would I be able to fight to the field without regret? It weighs me down, even as I know why I must fight. But so many have died, and still the hosts of Mordor pour onto the plain. I thought I could protect Nona and our child from harm, but I see now that there is no hope of that. There are too many evils arrayed against us. Boy, is he in a real optimistic mood right now.
Did you think the tide had turned? The might of Mordor was not thwarted. It was merely redirected. Kill them all.
Kumquat returns.
You show great strength of will, but it will not matter.
Oh, poor Hauros. Wait, he's only a signature? Well, I was expecting at least Elite Master from all the trouble he's caused us.
My death means nothing. I have inflicted what hurts I could. And that fills me with gladness as I die.
Wonderful.
Mordor and Sauron.
Well, so much for Kumquat. Pineleaf! There's no time to mourn Pineleaf. We have to find Aragorn, for I fear he has gotten too far ahead and may become surrounded by the foes if we do not aid him. Alright, let's follow Calanglad then. And... oh!
You are a long way from home and do not turn. Who are these others? And why have you come?
These are my friends and my kin. We have come by dangerous roads to put an end to you and your evil.
I am afraid you have wasted a journey, for I cannot be ended. My will is tethered to the pitiful Ranger Golodir, and to this world. While he lives, I cannot be slain.
Uh-oh, joke's on him!
What is this?
You are a fool, no matter what name you wear.
Explain yourself before you die.
Golodir is slain. He came south to the aid of Aragorn, our chief. He felled the Olog Thrograth and died.
No! He suffered such grief! How can it be? How did he muster the strength to come forth?
Servant of Sauron, hearken to me. There is no future for you, or for your master. You know my name, and the name of my mighty ancestor. So too do I know yours. But hearken to me, Gothmog, and Mordorith, and Earnur. I have come out of the years of darkness to defy your master and all for which he stands. Sauron will fall, and Mordor will perish, and you will know the darkness of true oblivion. The dawning of a new age is upon us. Begone, for there is no place in it for such as you. Begone!
Run away! Run away! Run away! Oh, poor Halbrand.
Halbarad, my loyal friend. I am glad I was able to see.
There is too much sorrow on the field. Perhaps, Pineleaf, Gothmog flees, and my anger will follow him. But this is not the day he will pay for the hurts that he has caused us. This is not the day. The battle quiets finally.
We have the victory, but it has cost us so much.
The battle is over, save for a few pockets of fighting in the outskirts of the Pelennor. Even those will soon be done. We've achieved victory for this day, but it has cost so much.
The city stands, and Gondor remains unbowed.
Yes, the city stands. Minas Tirith has survived. The battle is finally over, but of course, at a cost. What would be the aftermath? We have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.